What's up, people? This is Simon from Simon K Photography coming at you with another episode. This one is titled My Portrait Lenses. I just did a video for all of my wedding lenses that I use in my kit, and this is for the portraits that I use. But before we get into that, let's get into you subscribing to the channel. Go ahead, go smash the button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Getting excited to produce for you guys all this content. So I want to start off by letting everybody know again, I am a Sony shooter. Been shooting Sony for about 2 years now. So I honestly was going back and forth. I never really did prime lenses until I started doing more and more portraits. So I am a big advocate for prime lenses specifically for portraits. That's just my opinion. Um, if you care to disagree, leave it in the comments below. But let's start off with my go-to, for uh, portraits, uh, models, some engagement sessions that I use, so on and so forth. So this is the Sigma, the 35, the 1.4. This low light is absolutely amazing. I will produce for you guys some images on the video to show you what I mean by low light. I took some low light footage with this lens in particular over the summer, and a couple of shots here and there during the winter, and some engagement sessions. This lens is incredible. The bokeh is incredible. The fall off to the background is incredible. It has it's not the lightest lens. It's uh, pretty solid. It's meaty. It has a lot to it. A couple of my friends don't know why I use Sigma, but like, I like them because of the quality and the weather sealing of this lens. So this is my go-to when it comes to all portraits. I always have this one in my bag. This is my number one lens. Again, it is the Sigma 35 1.4. If you can see that right there. Boom. On to the next one. My big baby, I like to call it. This is my big baby. This, everyone, is the 85 Sigma 1.4. See that? See that bad boy right there? That's a big boy. Let's go ahead and compare that to the 35. Crazy. But let me tell you something about this lens right here. The 85 is very similar to my 70 to 200 when it comes to detail. Okay, so the amount of detail that I get from this lens right here when I'm shooting portraits, there's nothing like it. This lens right here is it is big as hell. There's no denying how massive it is. So everybody everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But to be honest, I used to be a Canon shooter, so Sony's lightweight to me. So no issues in that aspect. But this, I'll attach some images with the bokeh that you get from this lens right here. The drop off from the subject in the background, the bokeh balls in the back, everything. The background looks so creamy when it comes out. The shot comes out straight out of camera, and the amount of detail that I get. I actually have this lens usually on my A7R3, and you guys can imagine how much detail I'm getting on that lens. That lens is insane when it's combined with the A7R3. The resolutions on them are pretty dope. And from there, really, that's those are my two go-to lenses when it comes to portraits. I do use sometimes I use my 16 to 35 if I really want to get a wide subject, but like for the most part, I stick to I stick to these two prime lenses. Um, Looking maybe over the summer at a 135, something in that aspect. But I definitely like to stick with the 1.4s, the 1.8s, whatever I can do to get as much light as possible. So going from there, really leave your comments below. Give me some feedback. Let me know which one is your favorite portrait lens, and I'll be looking out. And don't forget to subscribe, show some love. I appreciate y'all. Peace.